up everyone, Vu of Envu Films back with another video, and today I'll be testing out the Synco D1 shotgun mic, and I guess I'll be making a review on it. Right now you're actually hearing the audio coming from this little Sony mic I have attached to my Sony FX3, and the Synco D1 is right here, and like a typical tube doucher I have this rod pointing right at my mouth as if I'm about to deep throat it. I still have no idea why tube douchers like having a mic right in front of their face in the shot. I have no idea why that is. I understand why podcasters do it because they're recording a podcast, but if you're recording a video like this, you should have a lav mic or properly have this mic out of frame somewhere and not all up in the mouth as if you are about to give it a happy ending. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Synco D1 mic right now. So now you are hearing the D1 mic. D does not stand for you know what, even though I was talking about all that deep throating earlier, but it's currently being recorded by this Sony PCM A10 sound recorder. Battery is powered with a AA battery inside the mic. It could also be powered via phantom power if you have like an XLR attachment. Overall, the mic is really good quality in terms of build. I don't know if a mic could be better quality than this. It's metal, I've felt other mics before, like Rode or whatever. This is really good quality. Like, I don't know if it could get any better. Overall price is around $130, and I think it sounds fantastic based on my tests so far the past month. I sometimes do voiceover work for my own videos, and I was looking for a decent sounding mic that is better than whatever mics that I currently had, and I know these longer shotgun mics are fantastic. Right now, an airplane is coming over my head. Hopefully they are not a part of ISIS, but it's definitely not one of those kinds of planes. So I guess this is a good test to see how well this mic handles my voice versus capturing some airplane coming across. But overall, I am no sound specialist. I'm no audiophile. I just go by what my ear hears, and it sounds good to me. The mic comes with this really nice high quality case from Synco. It comes with this little wind muff or this little foam piece. Probably not the greatest piece to be blocking off wind, but better than nothing. If you want something better, you probably need to buy one of those hairy pube dead cat ones to put over here. It comes with this XLR cable, which of course also takes phantom power. It comes with this little strap for whatever, and everything fits in this case really nicely. And it also comes with this little mount right here to attach to boom pole, this light stand, and of course it comes with the XLR to 3.5 millimeter cable. So right now, as I said before, it is being powered with a AA battery. The problem I've noticed with this mic is, it says it lasts 100 hours on AA battery. I believe it. The problem is, if you forget to take the battery out of this mic, the battery just drains, no matter if you're using it or not. I thought at first it was because the cable was still plugged in, so I unplugged the cable. The battery still drained. So I think if you were to leave this, I have been leaving the low cut filter on. I don't know if that turns the mic on or off, but it seems like the mic is just on all the time if you have a battery in there, because there's no on or off button and the battery is just drained. So if you get this mic and you do use battery, I think every time you use it, put a battery in, and then if you don't use it, just take the battery out, or that battery's gonna just drain off. And next time you go in to shoot, you're like, oh crap, why isn't my mic working? So that is that. So yes, again, this is being connected directly into a Sony PCM A10 recorder, which is Bluetooth. So I could actually just leave this like this over here, you know, and monitor the sound through my phone via Bluetooth. It is wireless that way, but I still will have to sync this audio in post to my camera. Now, I know some of these mics have issues with interference noises when you attach it to one of those other wireless mics like a DJI or what have you, Rode. So I'm going to go ahead and test that to see if this mic has any interference sounds when attached to one of those wireless mics. So this is currently the Synco D1 shotgun mic attached to the DJI wireless mic. I'm using the DJI mic with FX3, and we know that there's interference sounds regardless of what kind of cable you use. There's still a little bit of interference sounds just from the mic itself. So if I was to this mic, as you can see, this is what the DJI mic sounds by itself without the D1 mic attached. And this is with the mic attached. But I did set all of the gain values on the receiver and the transmitter of the DJI mic to as high as I can, and I have the FX3 audio gain to 1. So to decrease, to pretty much alleviate any interference sounds with the DJI mic on the FX3, A7S3, etc., you just have to make sure that you have the levels on the DJI receiver and transmitter to as high as possible to deliver enough sound to the system, and leave the FX3, leave your camera at the lowest possible gain value. And this is what it sounds like. Live monitoring it right now sounds pretty decent, and of course there's a lot less ambient noise compared to when I detach the mic. Now you should be able to hear a lot of the sounds around me than when this mic was attached. Now I have Synco's own wireless mic system attached to the FX3, and I maximized the gain out of the receiver and transmission as well with the FX3 at a gain of 1. Same way I did with the DJI, and this is what it sounds like without the mic attached. Now, let's see what happens when I attach the mic. Hello, hello. So, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. So, strangely enough, Synco's own wireless mic system does not work with the Synco D1 shotgun mic. It's none of my business. So, yeah, this is the sound out of just the transmitter of the Synco G1 Pro. Does not work with its own shotgun mic for whatever reason. Definitely an embarrassing turn of events for Synco, considering their own G1 Pro wireless mic doesn't work with their D1 shotgun mic, whereas the DJI mic, clearly their competitor, works fine with Synco's D1 shotgun mic. It's kind of disappointing, at least in my end, because I was hoping the Synco mic would work and it would be a great pairing, the same brands and all that stuff, but I guess not. And as you can see, the Synco is working fine. It wasn't, this connector. There's a battery in here as I'm using it right now, so there's definitely a battery in here. And yeah, it's getting values here, and you hear the sound in the video. So yeah. This is what it sounds like if I don't say anything. Go ahead and point these at birds. don't know if it's capturing any of that sound, but right now, let's just do one more test. Now the mic is pretty close to my mouth, and I'm gonna put it a little bit further away. Now it's like a solid meter away from my mouth. So what does that sound like? I'm pretty far away, so like maybe this is more of like a, this would probably be a more realistic movie making situation in terms of how far away the mic is. I'm gonna increase the gain on the Sony PCMA10 recorder, and this is what it sounds like, you know, from like a solid, at least a yard, at least a meter away from where I'm standing. How does it sound from here? I'm gonna go ahead and check how it sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and actually check the sound from this recorder, see how it sounds like, and then I'll let you know my thoughts. Yeah, so after listening to the audio from far away, and clearly I'm outside in nature, about at least a yard, a meter away from me, it sounded fantastic. And obviously, you guys heard it too. So, in my opinion, this is a great mic if you're using it for documentary work, voiceover work, what have you, YouTube. You know, you could plug this directly on top of your camera, and as you can see, even from a pretty good distance, it still sounds really good. So again, for like $130, and you're looking for like a really high quality sounding mic for whatever use, this is highly recommended. Clearly, the only downside is it doesn't work with its own Synco wireless kit, but it works with the DJI kit, and it sounded good through there too. So again, links are in the description below if you're interested in buying this item. And yeah, hope you appreciated the video. Hopefully it helped you make a buying decision on your next deep throater shotgun mic. Till next time, let me sign off like a proper YouTuber. I'm gonna sign up like a proper tube doucher. Till next time, lighten up. Hey man, what that microphone? It's a Synco D1 shotgun mic. Oh my god, that trap? Why is that? It make in China. Bro, all because it's made in China doesn't mean it's bad. If you want to be the best, if you want to be professional, you need to buy Make in USA. Bro, everything is made in China. Let me show you. DJI. DJI is the definition of China. Suray. Come on, Suray sounds like a Chinese menu item. That is China. Insta360. That is a full 360 degrees of China. Apple Make in USA. Bro, both the phones and probably the ones that you eat is from China. Oh my god. What about this? That rat it make in China. You are 100% correct. Hello, Macron.